Thank you for everything, I mean my whole life, but especially the last year. It's been, I think, hard on all of us, and if I had it my way, I would obviously wouldn't have made it this hard. But it's really meant a great deal to me, and I wouldn't be sitting here like an idiot making this video right now if I didn't think there's any way I could repay you, you know? So thank you, thank you, thank you, I guess is all I'm extremely grateful for my team and my family and my friends and you guys for doing this for me. I just wish there was a way I could really, truly repay everybody for all they've done and all they've sacrificed. And I hope people end up getting what they give, you know? And I hope everybody that gave to me ends up getting something from me. If not from this video, from something else. I think it's the way the thing works, you know? You give what you get type of thing. I hope so. The last few months has been nice because I haven't had to work and I've been able to spend time with Brent and Megan and Andrew, which I didn't think I was going to be able to get to do, so that's been a nice little silver lining. Other than that, I think I'm pretty, I mean, most of my family knows, I think, where we stand and how we stand with each other, and I'm pretty proud of that fact. I can't think of anything, like, you know, off the top of my head that I need to, you know, say or get off my chest or talk to somebody about, so I'm pretty proud of that. It's been nice not having to worry about stuff and being able to kind of heal, or I mean, I guess I'm not healed yet, but fight and not have to worry about money, appointments, prescriptions, taking my drugs on time. There's a lot to worry about, you know? Health insurance, all that stuff. It's been a huge help, and there's no way I could have done it on my own. There's no way I could have done it with just one person's help. I mean, it would have been, you know, a full-time job for 2 people. And it's been a full-time job for, I think, 3 or 4 at least, maybe more. Through this whole cancer thing, it's slow and shitty death, but it's given me the chance to kind of catch up to people that I've wanted to talk to and talk about things that have been kind of bugging me, you know, like the thing with the catering thing. That was important to me because I wanted to get that off my chest. That's been the silver lining to this whole thing, is I've been able to kind of manage my passing, which is nice. Not a lot of people are in the position to do that. Throughout this whole journey of the past year, I've received so much help and support and otherwise unwarranted love from people that it's been overwhelming, and I like to give back. I mean, I always assume I did anyways, but there's no way for me to ever give back. I mean, aside from what we're doing now. So this is part of me trying to give back, to say thank you to everybody who helped me on my journey, and you know, for whatever it's worth, even if I die tomorrow, it's still, you know, I'm thankful for everything. And if I could repay everybody back single-handedly, you know, one day at a time, I would, but it's just not possible. So I mean, I think this would, the main thing for me is this is my way of saying thank you. So thank you.
Hermit crabs and calorie shells crushed beneath his feet as he comes towards you. He's waving his shoe. Lift him up to see what you can see as he begins his focusing here, aiming at you. And now he has cutaways from memories and close-ups of anything that he has seen or even dreamed. And now he's finished focusing, he's imagining lightning striking seasickness away from here. Look who's laughing now that you've wasted how many years, and you've barely even tasted anything remotely close to everything you've boasted about. Look who's crying now. Driftwood floats after years of erosion. Incoming tide touches roots to expose them. Quicksand steals my shoes. Clouds bring the F-stop blues. Look who's laughing now that you've wasted how many years, and you've barely even tasted anything remotely close to everything you've boasted about. Look who's crying now.
Probably the big wheel races down to Barkwood. That's all I can remember actually, doing or watching myself do. Skateboarding off into Katzenstein's lawn. That was stupid. That was so stupid. So fun though. Wouldn't have the dam, I'd have been a totally different person. I'm sure you feel the same way. It's just a nice little escape where there was no pressure from parents or peers or anybody to do anything. You could just kind of do whatever you wanted. It didn't have to be like drugs or party or, do any of that. Or you could, build a fucking fort. Who cares, Just go play. That was nice. This is different, My dad was more camping and outdoors and stuff, and I think I really liked that. And then when I got older, it was nicer to be like in hotels and doing sea-doos and like more expensive stuff, That was really fun. I don't think I appreciated it as much when I was a kid as I do now.
Yeah.
Just on the, relax factor and just not have to worry about stuff. Yeah. My parents were divorced, but that never bothered me. I always felt lucky because I had 4 people that loved me instead of just 2.
Well, I'll be coming back, baby, I'll be coming back for more. Do the thing, go sing it, no bone, good thing, but I'm with someone, no more.
JC days. Those were good days. A lot of drinking in those days, turns out. I remember getting a fake ID. That was pretty fun. But I remember being kind of bummed because for so long it was a cool thing to do to go into the bar, and then when you're finally allowed in the bar, you're like, that's where all the losers hang out. I don't want to be here. So that was probably my biggest lesson from then. But for those days, I feel so lucky and so blessed because, I mean, you know, all my buddies were going to like dorms and, you know, JCs and stuff. I was going to a JC and living a block away from the beach. It was pretty retarded. It was pretty spoiled. I felt really spoiled those days. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Mexico, you sound so simple, I just got to go. The sun's so hot, I forgot to go home. Guess I'll have to go now. Americana got the sleepy eye, but his body's still shaking like a live wire. Sleepy senorita with their eyes on fire. Oh, Mexico, it sounds so sweet with the sun sinking low. The moon's so bright, like to light up the night, make everything alright.
I was studying geography, which ended up being really cool. I ended up really liking it, but it made me study about places and why they were there, and which got the travel bug going again. And I decided when I graduated college, I'm just taking off. And so thanks to your help and Tim's help, I was able to do that, which was really cool. I think somewhere around 2005, 2006, whenever I graduated college, I got an email from our friend Ten, and he asked me, he was in Vietnam visiting family, and he asked me to come visit him. So, you know, all via email. I was like, oh, okay, you sure is it cool if I come? He's like, yeah, come. Okay, I'm buying my ticket. And finally I bought my ticket and sold everything I sold everything I owned first and then bought my ticket. And I was like, okay, I'm going. And I showed up at midnight in Ho Chi Minh. Yeah, Ho Chi Minh, Saigon. Yeah. And he picked me up at midnight on a scooter with another dude. Me, my backpack, and two dudes. Awesome. On a scooter. Awesome.
That's the way to travel.
Absolutely. That was an adventure. So we did Vietnam for 2.5 months, from south to north, and then took a 2-day train ride from Ho Chi Minh to Beijing, because I ate McDonald's and KFC because it's the only thing I could order. So I go into the Chinese place, I say I want this, and out would come some raw octopus and rice. It's terrible. So I knew if I went to McDonald's or KFC, I could order. I said, I want number one. So yeah, he got it. And so yeah, I knew what I was getting when I did that. And so that's how I put on some weight. But that was a good memory. Good memories in China were just finding little Chinese spots with my buddy Rob, because he spoke Chinese very fluently and was able to kind of navigate the city and stuff. So we would find little Chinese spots and just get into the real China, you know, just eat some Chinese food and just have fun and relax and talk. It was fun, find little dive spots. Yeah. Other than that, China wasn't my favorite. No. A lot of spitting, a lot of pooping. Yeah, a lot of in public. Yeah.
Watch the sunset disappear, and drink a beer. Funny how the good ones go too soon, but the good Lord knows the reasons why, I guess.
And then met my, who's now brother-in-law in Costa Rica, and traveled around with him for 2 months. And then I ended up staying there for 6 months and just kind of hanging out and working and living on the beach. And that ended up being really cool because I made some really lifelong friends through that adventure, and I've been able to go back to Costa Rica 3 or 4 times now and have a good time. So, you know, basically walked everywhere. I didn't have a car. I bartended at night and basically just surfed all day. And ate whatever I want. I ate like hamburger and Coke and beer every day, and I just surfed all day. So it didn't matter what I ate or nothing. And I, got in shape and felt good, and was in a good spot. I don't know why I didn't stay there. I should have stayed there. Probably had never gotten cancer. Maybe I got skin cancer, but that's minor. Yeah, Costa Rica was cool. I hope to go back there too. Eventually.
The times that we used to sit right here on the edge of this pier and watch the sunset disappear. And drink a beer. Drink a beer. Drink a beer.
Closing time, open all the doors and let you out into the world. Closing time, turn all of the lights on over every boy and every girl. Closing time, one last call for alcohol. So
I like giving. That was one of my big things when I decided I was going to become a teacher. I was like, what do you want to do with the rest of your life? Being a part of a kid's life or something. I just felt like I was giving back a little bit. Now it felt good for me. I like to, help out where I can. And I like to help people. So that's right up my alley. That's basically the service industry. So I ended up really liking it. I didn't think I would, but I ended up really enjoying the service industry. So if I could, I'd like to get into something similar, but maybe with more poignant ramifications. I don't know what that would be, but my biggest guess was like the foreign service or something, like being an ambassador or work for the embassy or something.
closing time. This room won't be open till your brothers or your sisters come. So gather up your jackets, move it to the exits. I hope you have found a friend. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Yeah, I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. home, take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home, take me home. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end.
Road tripping with my two favorite allies. Fully loaded, we got snacks and supplies. It's time to leave this town, it's time to steal away. Let's go get lost anywhere in the USA. Let's go get lost, let's go get lost. Blue, you sit so pretty west of the one. Sparkle like with yellow icing, just a mirror for the sun. Just a mirror for the sun. Just a mirror for the sun. These smiling eyes are just a mirror for. So much has come before, those battles lost and won. This life is shining more forever in the sun. Now let us check our heads and let us check the surf. Staying high and tries more trouble than it's worth in the sun. Just a mirror for the sun. Just a mirror for the sun. These smiling eyes are just a mirror for. Time to linger on. We three honky-dories got our snake finger on. Now let us drink the stars, it's time to steal away. Let's go get lost right here in the USA. Let's go get lost, let's go get lost. Blue, you sit so pretty west of the one. Sparkle light with yellow icing, just a mirror for the sun. Just a mirror for the sun. Just a mirror for the sun.
I had fun living the whole thing. Like I said, I did pretty good for 34 years, I think anyways. Go more from Riverside. I mean, I think I did pretty well, so I'm proud of myself for that fact. Yeah. You know, try to be as honest as you can. With yourself and other people. It's important. And just be grateful and be respectful. I think those are my three biggest things. Honesty, respect, and gratefulness.